Welcome to Cuba, an island nation where history and culture intertwine in ways unlike anywhere else in the world. I'm Lynn, and I'm a travel specialist at Discover Corps, a travel organization that has been leading immersive itineraries around the globe and to Cuba for over a decade. Cuba is a place with deep history and rich culture, and let's be honest, a bit of mysticism. For many, Cuba feels like an enigma, a place where time seems to stand still, yet on every corner it pulses with color, vibrancy, and life. At Discover Corps, we offer 6 immersive itineraries that help you experience Cuba as a traveler, not a tourist. Our itineraries let you connect with the local community and more deeply with the culture. In this video, I'll cover important travel logistics, like how to get there, what documentation you need, and how to navigate Cuba's unique travel restrictions. Additionally, having traveled to Cuba myself, we'll also go over how to prepare for the culture, currency, and safety guidelines so you're at ease during your visit. So, let's dive into the essentials. Yes, American passport holders can visit Cuba under certain approved travel categories. Of course, you do need a passport with at least 6 months of validity, and additionally, you will need to travel under a certain license. For example, at Discover Corps, we operate under what is known as the Support for the Cuban People license, which means you can travel to Cuba in a more responsible and ethical way, fully complying with the US travel regulations. We'll ensure that you travel with all the proper documentation so that you can have peace of mind during your stay. Yes, all US passport holders do need a visa. Luckily, it's all done online and it's a very simple process. Additionally, at Discover Corps, we offer a pre-departure coordinator who will help walk you through all of these processes to make sure that it's hassle-free and really easy for you. Yes, currently there is a form known as the D Viajeros form that you will be prompted to prior to your travel to fill out. Additionally, our travel coordinator will help prepare you with all of the information that you need to fill out this form. Casas particulares are unique bed and breakfast, almost like Airbnb style of accommodations in Cuba. These are family-run guest houses that offer travelers an authentic experience into Cuba life. You can be sure to be welcomed with open arms, homemade meals, and really get to connect with the people behind the houses and learn their stories that you wouldn't get in a typical hotel experience. Travel insurance is not required to go to Cuba. However, as a travel specialist, it's something we absolutely recommend to protect that investment. When it comes to medical insurance, all commercial airlines do include medical insurance in the cost of the flight to Cuba. However, additionally, Discover Corps on all of our trips, we also offer medical insurance. The recommended currency in Cuba is always fluctuating, but at the moment it is indeed US dollars. Just remember that they need to be crisp, clean, with no markings or tears. Additionally, I highly recommend bringing smaller bills so you don't expect places to have cash available for you in order to return that change. And finally, it's really important to remember that there's no ability for you to use any cards, there's no ATMs, and just remember, Cuba is a fully cash economy. While we offer our trips at Discover Corps year-round to Cuba, it's important to note that the dry season is generally November through April. Therefore, we see the highest season be December through March. This is an amazing time to enjoy sunny days and walk through the vibrant streets of Cuba and visit those historical sites. Cuba is considered safe. As someone who traveled there myself, I was welcomed with, open arms and an incredible open culture that I felt incredibly safe and secure. However, like any destination that you travel to, it's important to have your wits about and make sure that you're always aware of your surroundings. The added benefit of traveling with a company like Discover Corps is you'll always have a local bilingual guide who is really aware of those ins and outs of the safest areas to travel to and be able to advise you and make sure that you feel at ease during your stay. Cuba travel guides are not only knowledgeable and passionate about what they do, they're also incredibly welcoming. Many have degrees in history, culture, arts, economics, due to Cuba's free education programs. Beyond their expertise, they're just amazing at connecting you with the local culture and people, allowing for you to really have unforgettable experiences and memories with local people. Cuba is full of diverse attractions, starting with Vinales Valley in the west, which is known for the limestone cliffs and lush tobacco farms. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site with beautiful nature and so much to see. Additionally, you have Trinidad, which is known for its colorful buildings and cobblestone roads. We also have Cienfuegos, which is nicknamed the Pearl of the South, known for its French colonial architecture. And of course, you have Old Havana, the Malecon, Revolution Square, Ernest Hemingway's house, which is also a must-see. Overall, Cuba offers a really unique mix of revolutionary history, colonial architecture, and of course, vibrant music and arts. Cuba cuisine is a delightful mix between Spanish, African, and Caribbean cuisine. Be sure to try local dishes like ropa vieja, moros, y cristianos. And don't forget to sample the world-famous Cuban coffee and mojitos. As a precaution, we do recommend that you do not drink the water in Cuba. However, we will provide you with safe drinking water throughout the duration of your stay. We ask that you bring a reusable water bottle and you can fill up at your house or in the vehicles, making sure that your safety is a priority. Cuba is famous for its music and dance. You can experience rumba, salsa, and vibrant performances in many towns. Also, visiting a local art gallery or a traditional market will truly give you a nice taste of what Cuba has to offer. The Havana Weekend Getaway is an ideal choice. It's a Friday to Monday itinerary that gives you a taste into Cuban culture. You'll get to experience the enchanting Old Havana, check out the Museum of Fine Arts, and even have a chance to see Ernest Hemingway's house, all while soaking up the rich culture and food in a lively atmosphere. Cuba is more than just a destination. It's an experience filled with warmth, culture, history, and rhythm. Whether you're exploring the bustling streets or savoring the delicious cuisine, Cuba promises an unforgettable adventure. If you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website or schedule a time to speak with a travel specialist like me. We can't wait to hear from you.